Okay, guys, I forgot to post homework number 5. So here's the answer key if you were wondering. So we have to write this as label the shape and then write it as a perimeter. So those ones are 1, 1, 1. This is x, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This little piece, guys, is x minus 1. So that's why I labeled it. So now I just counted all the ones. I got x here and x minus 1, so I really have two x's. And then 9 minus 1, the negative 1 comes from here, is 8. So that's my perimeter. This one, labeling. This whole thing, this piece is y since the area is y squared. This one is x because the area is xy, so the shorter one was x. The little ones are ones. And then this piece is y minus a 1. This is the same y minus a 1. And this is also y minus a 1. This side will be x minus a 1. So I counted. I got 3 of y minus 1. I got 12 of the single ones. I got 1x and 1x minus 1. And then I also had one big y. So first I distribute this. And then I start combining the y's. I got 3y and 1y, and that's 4y. And then I had 2x's, and then I have negative 3, 12, and negative y, 1. So total will be 8. So that's my perimeter of this. And then you have to find the area of this as a whole and a part. So if I would find the area of this piece only, 7 times 11, 77. We know this side is also 11, so 3 times 11 is 33. This side is 8 and 3. This side is 7. So 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 7, 56. Area as a whole is adding them all together. This one has some variables, but that's okay. 11 times 3 is 33. X times x is x squared. This is also 3x. This is negative 2. This is negative 4. And this is 11x. So now area of this one will be negative 2 times 3 and x. Negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8. And negative 4 times 11x is negative 44x. So total will be 33x squared. Now I can combine those two. That's total of negative 50x and 8. Okay, the next we have matching the tables, the graphs with the equation. Okay, so there's more equations than the actual tables. So how I did this, I was looking for when y equals x, that means the number has to be exactly the same. If this is 1, this is 1. So I was looking for the same numbers and all over the tables. I could not find they're the same. So this equation does not have a table. Okay, the second one, 3x minus 1. So I know if this is a linear one, it doesn't have a square or anything. So this will be how it moves, and this is the beginning. So when x is 0, y is negative 1. So I was looking for that. When x is 0, when x is 0, when x is 0, x is 0, negative 1. Okay, I had to check one more thing, if this is actually going to fit. So my function was y equals 3x minus 1. So I substituted, let's say, negative 10. 3 times negative 10 is 30. Negative 30 minus 1 is negative 31. So that one matched my equation. So B was for D. A, this is exponential. We know this is a start and this is how it moves. So when x is 0, my table should have 4 for y. So when x is 0, 4 for y. Okay, this looks like it. And now let's check. The next one will be multiplied by 2. If I go backwards, we got to be careful though, because we have to divide it by 2, but we need to divide it by 2 until we get to negative 4. Divided by 2, that will be for 1. So that's 2. Then divided by 2 again. That is 1 for negative 2. And then divided again will be half, and divided to get to negative 4, that will be 0.25. So you have to divide by 2 4 times to get to this one. So that is matching my equation 3. Y equals x squared. So if I pick anything for x and square it, that should be y. So for example, well, 0, it should be 0. So I got 1 like this, okay? But if I take 1 and square it, I will also get 1, so it doesn't match. And there's no other ones that has starting with 0, 0. Okay, so that one did not have a equation. But then I have another one that looks very similar, except it has a negative. So y equals negative x squared. If I take 0, squared is 0, negative 0 is just 0. So I will be looking at this one. And then if I take 1 for x and square it, and then put a negative in front, that will be negative 1. If I take 3 and square it, that will be 9, but I put negative in front, that's negative 9. So it seems like 5 matches B. And then 6 was x squared plus 3. So when x is 0, it's supposed to start at 3. So the only one that is left is C. Okay. When x is 1, I can plug it in. 1 squared is 1 plus 3 is 4. When x is 2, 2 squared is 4 plus 3 is 7. So 6 matches C. And then we have the different polygons. 2 lines marked, that's isosceles triangle. This one has 4 sides. They're all equal. It's called regular pentagon. This only tells me about parallel sides, and it's not straight, so it's parallelogram. 3 sides different, that's scalene triangle. This one has 2 names because it not only is isosceles, but also has a right angle. So isosceles is a right triangle. 2 parallel sides, that only is trapezoid. Number 54, I ask you not to do. And then you have number 55 to simplify. Simplify means you were combining like terms. So 5x squared with 4x squared, that's 9. 6x minus 8x, negative 2x. And then negative 3 and 2, negative 1. Now something that is called term in polygons, this is called polygon because it has many terms. It can be either a number with variable, number with multiple variables, or variable squared. So in original, there was 6 of terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But in simplified form, there was only 3, 1, 2, 3. And then something is called coefficient when it's in front of the variable. So for example, coefficient for x in the simplified form is negative 2. Remember that the sign belongs to the number. So in expression, this is 9x squared minus 2. But if I take that apart, this just be negative x. So that was your homework 5.